Hey everyone, it's me, and today we are going to watch some more Torchwood. With that, I just want to put this note out there that I apologize profusely if I may have upset any of you guys watching the last few weeks. I got really emotional 2 weeks ago, and then I got kind of upset at the direction of things, and I probably came off more crass than I intended to. So I just want to say that, yeah, things can be hard, but that doesn't mean that I should let it reflect in your viewing. I want you guys to have an enjoyable experience. And yeah, sometimes I guess the only thing I can say is I'm passionate about what I'm watching, and sometimes it gets to me. And so that's kind of a good thing, but also it shouldn't affect your experience in that either. So I'm looking forward to whatever this episode is. It has a strong title. It's called Combat. And so I'm eager to get to this. So without waiting for the good, let's get to more Torchwood.
I'm gonna watch with you just like I always do.
You're not my first. Anti-weevil spray, hand clamps.
Are the Weevils
Come
like...
on. Let's make this easy for both of us.
Like the Daleks of this? Like, I know I've seen
Oh,
Dude.
This always happens when I give him the night off.
It's not even really medium, let alone well done. They barely even waved the steak under the grill and you said, why are you looking at me like that?
Sorry, like what?
Like you'd rather be somewhere else. What's happening to us, Gwen?
I know, I'm sorry.
Is this something I've done? How was that?
I hate that Reese is, like, I feel bad for him, but I'm also kind of like, he's
Reese,
being
is
a
it?
jerk
Nice
right
to meet you.
Hey, hold on, son, that's my girlfriend.
Reese, this is Jack.
Sit down, Gwen.
He's my boss.
Sit the fuck down!
Don't ever speak to me like that.
Yeah, no. I actually
Come on,
think
Gwen.
he's out of line there.
Let's go. Who the hell were they?
No chatting up the punters.
For God's sake.
Tommy, I work in a bar. It's my job to speak to them.
Rap you. The one you're flashing your tits at a passing dickhead to you.
We were having a conversation. One day when you've grown up, you'll realise that's what human beings do.
Tommy, stop taking me inside!
I'd suggest you don't pick fights with strangers. And you should really upgrade your boyfriend. What does a man have to do to get some peace in this city? What can you feel?
What happened?
The CCTV cameras went down.
Do you think it was deliberate?
I think these guys really don't like to be watched.
We're looking for the people who were here last night. If you saw anything, now's a good time to speak up.
Back, he's bleeding.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it doesn't look like he's gonna respond.
Weevil marks.
I don't think it's still here, do you?
No, we'd hear it.
They're brutal.
With the body. You don't think I'd choose that ringtone?
I was just gonna say.
Hello?
You might want to answer it.
I don't know who you are, but stay out of what doesn't concern you.
Who killed this man?
Did you hear what I just said?
I have this selective deafness when I'm talking to cowards or murderers.
Don't interfere in things you don't understand.
Oh, I understand this better than you. Because I know how this is gonna end. We're gonna hunt you down. And we're gonna make you surrender that creature that you kidnapped. Is that clear enough?
Definitely death by Weevil. But he took a right kicking before the throat was punctured. Weevils go for the kill. Straight for the jugular. Maybe, but I reckon these wounds were inflicted by humans.
Did you?
I didn't want her to go. She went.
Why are we still doing this, me and you?
Fine, let's not. I was getting bored of your fuck tricks anyway.
You can be such a wanker sometimes, Owen. Do you know that?
I do, as a matter of fact.
Mr. Harper?
All right.
Yeah.
So we're following him.
Mark
That's
Lynch,
fair.
you're looking to relocate your business to Cardiff.
Probably need more
Yeah.
time with him to.
And you
maybe-
export jellied eels, really?
Huge growth market. China, South America. I'm having a nightmare trying to keep up with demand. I'll get you a batch if you find me the right gaff.
I think I'll pass on that.
We're in. This will give us everything on his hard drive, including encrypted files.
There are other possibilities. You free at the end of the day?
I was gonna say, is Mark trying to seem interested, and then obviously he's not.
Now he'll see what Owen has to say about himself.
Nice.
Welcome to the #1 supplier
of jellied eel to Britain and Northern Europe. With a client base of more than 150 resellers, we're constantly looking to expand into new territories. If you're interested in becoming an affiliate or Harper's franchise holder, please contact our sales director on the number below.
Harper's Sales. Jenny Long speaking.
I'm sorry,
She's
wrong
so
number.
great.
Job done.
She's so great.
Tracked down another set of suspicious injuries at the hospital.
You here now, are you?
That's your pull-in top.
No, it's not.
It is. That's what you call it. Since I said you looked sexy in it.
Oh no.
You off out?
Aye. Dav stag do. All day job.
What time will you be back?
I'm not sure.
But I'm in tonight.
Well, I'm not.
Go to him and fight for him.
So why were your wounds described by paramedics as bite marks?
Look, I can't help it if they got mixed up.
Well, there are lots of ways I can get you to talk, but the easiest would be if you consider the consequences should you not tell me the truth. This creature will attack again. Somebody will die.
They'll kill me.
Who'd kill you?
Everyone.
Okay, Janet, time for a trip out.
You call it Janet?
Barbara just never seemed right.
You want to release a weevil in the middle of Cardiff?
Not exactly in the middle, a little to the side.
I think this is a great plan, but I also think, yeah, this could have some real bad. Oh, this is gonna get flubbed.
We got a problem here, boys.
Not with you. Come on in.
Let's get it over with.
No need for you to get involved.
It's either gonna work in his favor or work against him.
Thanks.
You got some splaining to do.
What's your outlet?
For what?
The anger.
Angry.
You're not even living here yet and you got people coming after you.
Some people need teaching a lesson.
You're not the only pissed off bloke out there. It's what the world does to us. Fancy a beer? What's the point of your life?
Mark, mate.
Dude, on here
for
with
a
this
beer.
talk.
So much more. If you know where to look.
Is that right?
It's closer than you think. Something is coming.
I just want them to be okay. I want them to make
You drunk?
make things.
2 pints is all I could get down.
I've been sleeping. I've been having sex with someone else from work.
Oh, she went right there. She went right
His name's
there.
Owen. I'm really sorry
You wouldn't do that.
that I have.
Then what are you telling me?
Because I'm ashamed. And I'm angry. And I need you to forgive me. And because I've drugged you.
You've done what?
Just sit down. It's nothing. It's just an amnesia pill. Forget everything. Reese.
Bitch!
I know. I just thought it would give us a chance to get everything out in the open. You know? Get everything out. Reese.
Gwen, this
Stay
is
with me,
not
Reese.
fair.
Say you forgive me. Say it's all right, Gwen. Just say it once. Say it once.
Yeah,
I
it's
forgive
not.
you. Reese, please.
Especially with you drugging
Say
her.
it. Say you forgive me. Say it, please. Say it.
I don't know. I think what she just did there was horrible. Telling him the truth wasn't great, but it's still like kind of good that she does because how can you build a relationship off of keeping something like that alive? So it's good that she told him, but it's also kind of selfish that she told him because she's the one who made the mistake, so why should he have to suffer? Sorry, I know I talk about this a lot. It's really bothering
Told you there was more to see.
Oh, Mark, mate, I'm really sorry I couldn't resist the padlock.
What do you think?
What is it?
No idea. Don't get too close, though. Haven't got a clue.
definitely the
Scientific
voice
experiment
and the
gone wrong. You and me, in 1,000 years' time, that's what
where
we
he's
become
coming
when
from,
all we
all
have
this
left
rage
is
stuff.
our rage.
Not exactly a comforting thought.
A bit of smack.
You what?
Punch you.
Why?
That's what it's there for. Or do you want me to do it for you?
No, it just feels a bit weird, that's all. That's enough! So he's only putting up a fight.
We all need a punch bag. So who are you, Owen?
Sorry?
Oh,
Bloke in the big coat, cute little Asian girl I was watching. Nice
Everyone's straight
website,
to
by the
points.
way. Kudos to whoever did that. Although jelly deals, I'm not sure that was your greatest idea.
I wasn't that bad.
Pretty much you were. Why didn't you go to the cops?
Because, Mark, they are parochial pigshits whose minds would implode if they saw this.
Who are you, Owen Harper? Is that who you are?
A little kid hiding behind a gun.
Why did you murder Dan Hodges?
I didn't.
All right, not technically. Did you do it here?
God, you haven't got a clue, have you? Dan wasn't murdered, he was one of us.
Tell me what happened.
I can do better than that. Come on.
All this lot with you. What's going on?
So this is like a fight
You'll
club
find
sort of
out.
thing? Okay, good. I'm glad she's having a cry out. I think that's healthy. Oh. Many people may disagree with me, but you have to think about the generally like what's going to be the best.
Can you hear me?
What the hell are you doing there? I told you to go home.
There's a text message that's just come through on Dan Hodges' phone.
I wasn't wrong. It's a fight club.
Everyone into the
All we can do is reduce ourselves to the basics.
Okay.
This is only the warm-up.
Yep.
all the money. You're next.
So these guys are paying to put their lives at risk.
The ultimate extreme
Take up rock
sport.
climbing.
Too much disposable income, not enough meaning. That's us. You are hiding, Owen. Get in the cage.
I think Owen's making the best choices he can right now because this guy wants action, and to shoot him is not worth it to this guy. But then again, he did punch the crap out of him.
Good boy.
Here we go.
It's like looking into the darkest recesses of your
Hell.
own soul.
Dude! No matter how I feel about him, I don't want that to happen.
You did this to him. He did it to himself. He had no fear.
It's over now. These creatures are to be left alone.
God, this guy's deranged.
What are you doing?
Let him have him. I'm cool with that.
You shouldn't have. No, really, you shouldn't. I hate grapes.
Doctors reckon you can go home.
Doctors, I didn't want saving.
You want us to apologize?
For a few seconds in that
Wait,
cage,
you really wanted this, Owen?
I felt totally at peace. And then you blunder in.
No, but he
Yours
makes
no
better
best, Jack.
choices than a lot of these people. A lot of y'all.
Is that what you believe?
Want you back in work tomorrow.
Dude.
You sure you'll be all right?
Give us a moment alone. Yeah?
I have to say, out of these episodes so far, this one is the strongest for me with Owen. Like, I don't get it, but I appreciate him more in this episode than I ever have. Huh. What's that? Alright, that was important. I really liked that episode, actually. I mean, there's a lot of it that obviously I spoke through and possibly, hopefully, didn't annoy people too much. But even with everything on how I feel about Owen, I felt that he was written in a lot better light this episode than I've ever seen him. Outside of the one time he experienced the ghost of the past thing, which I thought was a really strong moment for him because he felt lost for someone else. I know that there's more depth there, and I know that he's, the whole point of this character of his is kind of just he's on guard because of some kind of tragedy that he's, endured. I guess I need to see a crying moment from him that's not just about, hey, I was hooking up with some person randomly. I need to see a moment that connects to him, that goes deeper into his life on a greater scale. And I think maybe the writers thought that maybe that worked in the episode prior where, he and that pilot were hooking up. I don't think that I feel like a whole lot better about Owen. I can't say that I don't like this development. It wasn't like super powerful by any means, but it didn't, I guess it kind of kept him level. Whereas in the past, it's like, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. Here it was like, oh, okay. we're taking him a different direction, and we're seeing a little bit more about who he is. I can't personally relate, but I see that there's more complexities there, so I appreciate that. Moving on to Gwen. I feel that Gwen is... Like, I want her to be my favorite character, and in some ways I can relate to her because she's so compassionate and caring, but she's also very hurtful in her actions. Her words say one thing, her actions say another, and that makes her even more unlikable than other characters, because I think Owen's character so far has been actions bad, words bad. If they start making his actions good while keeping his words bad, he'd be more redeemable, in my opinion, than Gwen would be, where her words are good, but her actions haven't been the greatest. And I think that's the issue for me. I need these characters to make a moral judgment that is actually good. Gwen, in that regard, did make some good actions, sorta, but mostly not good ones. I think it's great that she's feeling bad. And she's not just pretending like it doesn't exist. I think it's good that she's suffering, because you can't just do something like what she's done, and just move on like it's okay, because it's not okay what you've done. That doesn't mean that I don't think she's not worthy of forgiveness. I definitely think she deserves forgiveness in the long run, but she does need to, she needs to feel guilt and shame and pain, and I'm glad that they addressed that in this episode, because I don't really fully feel like I've gotten it before. It just felt sickening and ill, but without dealing with the sickness in the first place. So I like that about this episode. I don't like that she drugged him. I like that it opens the door so that maybe we can address it more properly afterwards. I like that she told him the truth, even though it was out of a place of being a coward. But I do really genuinely, like, appreciate that we see her sob. And it hurts, but at least she's doing it. And I wish that she didn't have to say that she needs him to forgive her, but more that, like, she wants him to. There's a difference between needing and wanting. Part of me feels like she really loves him and wants to be with him, but there's this other part that clearly, like, the way that this episode opened, yeah, he shouldn't have been saying the things he was saying the way he was saying to her. She just needs to come clean on everything, including the reason why she even brought herself to cheating on him in the first place. I don't think we're going to get that because this is, you know, a sci-fi action drama. But I want that. I want her to just be honest with him and with herself. She needs to, like, work through all of these emotions and these feelings that she's having and just, like, confront it all. The only way to get past this is to actually be honest. Yeah, I don't get the villain of this episode. I was totally okay with him dying in the end. And I don't like the narrative that we men are all just full of aggression, that we need to let it out. And obviously, if we look at Yanto or even Harkness, we can see that that's not true across the board. But there are men and women, I truly believe, that have this within them. And to that note, you know, you do you. It's the same reason why I say whenever people, you know, vilify men or women for having sex dolls, it's like, yeah, that's weird. But if it keeps you from assaulting people, then it's probably healthy. And who am I to judge? So if people want to do the whole Fight Club thing, that's great. I don't think that any creature of any sort deserves to be like your form of entertainment against their will, no matter what they are. Just, it's so messed up and wrong. And I like that Tosh even kind of addresses how messed up that, you know, that Harkness was okay with his actions in this episode. But at the same time, it was effective. So it kind of goes both ways. Yeah, there's a constant thing going through my mind. It's like, I can see the sides from everyone's perspective in this episode. The only part I don't appreciate, I understand where it came from, but I don't appreciate it, when Gwen drugged Reese. So, I'll see you next time when this dude does it again. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel and our other channel, youtube.com/fanningout. You can also support us by watching full-length reactions and more at patreon.com/fantheorytv. And we have a merch store where you can buy all kinds of goodies at teespring.com/store/fantheorytv.